What's up, everybody? It's Hayden Partain. Welcome back to FTO. I'm really excited for you to be here. We're going to talk about a clip from the FC Dallas and San Antonio FC game. It was a game that happened a couple weeks ago that we played in preseason, and it's a play from the game that I was heavily involved in. There was a lot of subtle things that I did in this play that I was thinking in real time, and I want to talk about those things because they're really important, and I feel like as a midfielder it could be extremely crucial in doing more damage to other teams if you're able to execute these sort of things. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is manipulating opponents based off of your movement and passes to open yourself, give yourself more time on the ball, give yourself a bigger space to pick out passes and do whatever you want to do. The second thing is never being square with one of your teammates. Okay, I'll go in more detail about that in the clip so you can understand that. And now I'm a little less professional in the video because people are texting me now, and you probably heard that. The third thing is that now I'm off track. Oh yeah, the third thing is to take a directional first touch, to pick out based off defenders and people that you see on the field, to take your touch in a direction to give yourself more success. All right, let's jump right into it.
All right, so we're going to watch this clip in its entirety, and then after that we're going to break it down pass by pass. This is me right here about to receive the ball. All right, I know there wasn't a lot in that, it seemed, but basically off of a simple back pass to the center back, my teammates and I were able to string just a few passes that led to us creating a chance on goal. So we're gonna rewind it now, and let's break it down now, each and every movement. So Callum here is gonna find the ball to me. You're gonna see that I'm gonna be able to look over my shoulder and see where this 10 is and where the other forward is. I take a peek here. I know exactly where both of them are. The forward is occupying the space between both my other center backs, and the 10 is going to come up on my back. So at this point in time, I know that I'm probably going to go backwards. So I'm going to take one touch to let the 10 get closer to me, and then I'm going to back pass it back to Callum, hoping that the 10 will carry his momentum forward and press Callum as I pass it back to him. So he does just this. So now what I've done is take 2 steps to my right here, okay? And you can see now I'm put both my hands down. I'm asking Callum for the ball because the guy that was just marking me has left me now, and I have all of this space. So I probably have like 15 yards of space to the front. You can see this guy's shadow here. But if I get that ball, then I can turn, take my time, and pick out a pass going forward, all because of a simple back pass and then a slight movement to the right. Callum ends up taking his touch wide and ended up going with a different pass selection, but that's fine. I still did the movement that I thought was best to give my defender a good option to pass into me. So now he's played to Blake, our left back. Okay, and so my job isn't done here. Once Callum passes to Blake, I have to then make myself available again to help him have an option in passing the ball out, not just get stuck on the ball 1v1. So this is really important, especially as a midfielder when your outside backs or outside mids get the ball. So when Blake gets this ball, there's one thing that I have to focus on, and that thing is to not ever be square with Blake. And what I mean by that is when Blake gets this ball, right, he's just in front of the halfway line. So when he's standing here, I can never be on the same line as him. Okay, so I either need to be in front of his line like here, or I need to be behind his line right here. Okay, and the reason that that's really important is because if he plays that ball and we're both square on the same line and someone picks it off, both of us are out of the play, right? So if he plays the ball and I'm standing here and the ball gets picked off, he's behind the ball at that point. So he has a chance to maybe slow down that guy or defend and win the ball back again. Okay, so you can see Blake has just taken his touch behind the halfway line, and it's 3 yard different probably, but it's really important. And I'm slightly in front of the halfway line. So this point in time, I saw that this guy is right here, the same 10 that was marking me earlier. So there's three things that were going through my head as this ball was coming to me. The first thing is to take my touch away from pressure. The second thing is to put my body between the ball and the man, okay? Because he either has to go through the back of me to get the ball, and I can use that as momentum to go forward, or it's a foul. The third thing is to switch the ball on the other side. So he ends up giving me a nudge, a little bit of skill to break free, and then I play the ball wide to our right wing back. I'm going to be super critical of myself here. This pass, you rewind real quick. This pass that I played out to the right wing back is underweighted. I needed to play it with a little more pace on it, because my right wing back, if I played it further in front of him and faster, he could have just broke the back line and then crossed the ball early. Instead, I played it a little slightly slow, and he has to wait for it, and then he has to take the right or the left back on FC Dallas, take him on before he can get across. Sorry, they're mowing the lawn out there. So see, now he's able to get his cross in. So another thing that I probably should have done a little better here was, geez, man, they're really mowing out there. Can they turn that down? My gosh. So I'm looking just at the ball. I'm fixated on the ball. I'm like, all right, I'm going to get in the box. I'm going to score a banger. You know, that's all that's really kind of going through my head. But that's short-sighted. I need to be thinking bigger picture. I need to be thinking about the whole team. So at this time, you can see me and Chewy, this is our number 10, running on the same line. We're on the same line. We're making the same run, just at different widths. Okay? And Connor crosses the ball. I should have either went further in the box or just pulled away. And Chewy ends up getting a shot on goal. It gets blocked, right? But all from this back pass, simple thing, some movement and putting your body in between the man and the ball and switching the play, do we generate a chance, right? It's very simple. Don't complicate it.
So to review, the three things that I focused on were manipulating the opposition's movement based off of your passes and your own movement. The second thing is to never be square with your own teammates. And the third thing is to take a directional touch to keep the ball and have a successful pass or dribble, whatever you're doing. Awareness is the biggest thing as a midfielder, and this video shows a lot in that you have to be aware of everything around you and play off of what you see. So I hope you learned from this video. I hope y'all liked it. I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to have more exciting videos, you know, goal moments, whatever it may be. Please subscribe, drop any comments, and let me know what you prefer, maybe some things that you're struggling with in your game, and that'd be great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on FTO.